Sparkle of the Seas Halloween Adventure. One magical evening, as the moon's light twinkled through the waves like silver stars, the crystal sea was buzzing with Halloween excitement. Seaweed streamers floated like friendly ghosts, and glowing jellyfish lanterns bobbed happily. Fish wore tiny pirate eye patches, turtles sported shell-made wizard hats, and crabs danced in funny skeleton costumes. It was a night for tricks, treats, and underwater fun. Isla, the older axolotl dragon sister, swam through the coral reef, her emerald green gills glowing like a beacon. Her mermaid costume, adorned with seaweed ribbons and pearl beads, jingled like bells as she moved. "Lumi, let's visit the haunted grotto for a Halloween adventure," she sang, her voice rippling through the water. Lumi, the younger sister, dressed as a starfish mermaid, followed with a shy smile. Her lavender scales shimmered faintly, but she felt a bit plain next to Isla's dazzle. Her blue fin twitched nervously. "Will it be too spooky?" she asked, her voice soft as a whisper.
The haunted grotto was a twisty, shadowy place where fish loved to play pranks.
Stories told of silly eels or playful shadows. As the sisters swam deeper, the water cooled, and soft echoes giggled through the tunnels. Suddenly, a loud "boo!" rang out. A swirling shadow with glowing eyes and wiggly arms appeared. Fish scattered, laughing, and crabs hid, chuckling. Isla tried to sing a cheerful tune to calm the chaos, but the shadow twirled faster, tangling her in a seaweed web for fun. Lumi closed her eyes, summoning her golden light, a gift from their axolotl dragon heritage. The light sliced through the seaweed so swiftly that it amazed everyone in the grotto, especially Ollie the octopus. It was he who had conjured the shadow with his booming voice, his 8 jiggly arms adorned with glittering jewels. "Well, aren't you quite smart with that shining light?" he said, shading his eyes with one arm. Lumi, gaining confidence, quipped, "Well, yes, but you don't have to salute me." Ollie scooted toward her, stopping just 2 inches away, scowling.
Lumi backed up against the grotto tunnel wall, her gills quivering.
Then, all of a sudden, Ollie roared with the loudest laugh anyone had ever heard.
Bubbles popped with rainbow colors. Sea turtles tumbled over one another trying to scurry away. Starfish galloped out of sight.
And Isla and Lumi turned to each other, giggling until they were all giggled out. Who knew an octopus had such a great sense of humor? When they had finally picked themselves off the seafloor, the sisters made their way to the annual fall festival, their hearts light with laughter. The festival was a dazzling affair, with coral arches draped in glowing algae and tables piled high with treats like candied kelp and jellyfish jellies. The sack races were a highlight. Isla and Lumi teamed up, hopping clumsily in a shared seaweed sack, only to topple over in a fit of giggles as a pair of clownfish zoomed past to win. The bubble throwing contest was next, where Lumi's golden light made her bubbles sparkle brighter than anyone else's, earning cheers from the crowd. As the festival wound down, Isla and Lumi joined the dance of the moonlit tides, their wings and gills swaying to the rhythm of the ocean's song. Ollie, still chuckling from his prank, offered them each a tiny shell pendant as a Halloween treat. "You two are the sparkles of the sea," he said warmly. Lumi, no longer feeling plain, beamed, her scales glowing brighter than ever. The sisters swam home under the silver waves, their bond stronger and their hearts full. Halloween in the Crystal Sea had been spooky, silly, and perfectly magical. Just the kind of adventure axolotl dragon sisters were made for. Back home again, the sisters drifted off to sleep, dreaming of jellyfish lanterns and seaweed streamers.